Hi all, I've got some exciting things to share with you today from Crossway. I don't get paid by Crossway, but sometimes they send me some nice Bibles to review. So I'm going to review 3 Bibles for you, and hopefully it's helpful for you as Christmas is coming up soon. So the first one is this one. It's got a nice logo, nice box. And it's called The Bible with Creeds and Confessions, and it's the ESV version. It's in True Tone Black, and you can look it up on the website. On the back of the box it tells you all the creeds and confessions. So you've got the Apostles' Creed, the Nicene Creed, the Athanasian Creed, the Chalcedonian Definition, the Augsburg Confession, the Belgic Confession, the Articles of Religion, Canons of Dirt, Westminster Confession, London Baptist Confession, Heidelberg Catechism, Westminster Large and Shorter Catechism. So you've got all those in this Bible, and the lexicon type is at 10.5 point. There are 2 ribbon markers in the Bible, just here, so you can see the 2 marker Bibles. It's got a lovely gold edge to the Bible. It's got nice ribbons across here, ribs I think it's called, and inside it's got lovely spaced out right letterings like this, and at the back is the confessions and the other things that I mentioned before. It's got lovely colourful maps, as ESV Bibles do have lovely maps on them at the back, and yeah, this is a really good Bible, really nice and nice size. It's sort of personal size, so it's good lettering, and it's got reference as well, cross references at the bottom like there, so you can look at that. So I will be using this Bible on Sundays, and although I preach in Spanish here in Mexico, I use English Bible to then as my base, and then I translate on the spot. So I recommend that Bible. In the retail it says US $59.99. It's probably cheaper on Amazon, but yeah, lovely Bible, lovely box, and thank you Crossway for sending me that Bible. The second Bible, which is lovely, is this brown daily reading Bible. The letters are a bit smaller. I've got no information. Oh yeah, it's 9-point type, and it says a guided journey through God's Word. Now, what I really love about this one, and I'm really excited about this one, is it's got a lovely cover, but what's inside is magical, to be honest. So, for example, when you have your devotional times and things, it's a lovely sort of thing to read here. For example, Genesis 1 to 2, it's got the chapters that you've got to read. It's got a little spiel that someone wrote, just to encourage you, sort of thing, and focus on what the passage is about. You've got the 2 chapters written out for you in good size. It's not strained on your eyes. And then right at the end, there's a question to make you think. Now, if you've got a family, you can ask that question. Maybe not for younger children, or you could probably bring it down a little level. And then after that, you have a section to type, to put in, to write the answer to what you think it is in there. And it's throughout the Bible. Now, I don't know if it's a year Bible, a year one, read the Bible in a year, or 2 years, but at the back there is the options to do the reading plans. So you've got a year reading plan or a 2-year reading plan, so that's really handy. Again, more maps, lovely maps in there. So yeah, now you wouldn't take this to church or whatever, although you could, I suppose, but it's for at home, for the family. And now devotional times are really precious, aren't they? So this I'll be using with my family, with my children and my dear wife, and so yeah, I recommend that. It's the Daily Reading Bible in the ESV by Crossway. So that's a True Tone cover. And the last one is this ESV Study Bible. Fantastic. Now, what I like about the ESV Study Bible, as far as I've seen and read, is the pictures. No, not the pictures, but there are pictures in it like this. But it's got the Study Bible notes here. It's written with different perspectives on a certain verses, and I like that it's not dogmatic. It gives you the different options on slightly complicated passages or verses, and you can really sort of think for yourself. It allows you room to think for yourself and examine the different views and things like that. So that's really good, I think. I think it's one of the best study Bibles out there. Like I said, they're not being dogmatic or anything. It's written by several different people who are well educated, etc., etc. I really love. Where is it? I just saw they had like the tabernacle things, like the Ark of the Covenant and things like that. That's really good. So you can show people or children even if you're teaching children or young people what the Ark of the Covenant looked like. The writing is a little bit small for my liking. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but it is personal size, so it's easy to carry with you around. Again, at the back, there's some nice maps, and also it's got sort of, what's it called, a concordance. It's got concordance in it, so where is everything called, with like the assembly, anything that says assembly in the Bible, and you've got Exodus, Leviticus, Psalm and Joel, I think that is. So that's really helpful. It's also got different theological histories of salvation in the Old Testament, and I think probably the New Testament. I haven't looked at that, to be honest. It even says maps, so you can look up certain areas and go to them where, like for example, Garden of Eden, page 53, which is really helpful. And yeah, to do with the original languages of the Bible, Hebrew, Aramaic, etc., etc. And yeah, it's a nice size, slightly more bulky than, say, the Creed's version. It's slightly smaller, but you've got a lot more information in that one. But this is wonderful, really wonderful, really nicely made. No sort of loose threads and things. Very nicely done. And I believe with every Bible, if there's a defect or things like that, then if you contact Crossway, they'll send you a new one absolutely free, I think. I think that's what it says. Let's have a read. Here. The ESV Bible is guaranteed to last a lifetime. If you discover manufacturing defects during normal use, please contact us and we will replace it with a comparable Bible. So I wouldn't suggest you throwing this around, because that's not normal use, is it? So yeah, really like that. Lots of different contributors who are like Wayne Grudem and things like, people like that. Good solid guys. Yeah, really good. So I sort of encourage you to buy that as well. So the prices, so I told you the first one, but I didn't tell you the second one, did I? So the personal daily reading one, which is that one was $39.99. Again, I think you could probably get that on discount, maybe even on the Crossway website. And then the ESV Study Bible is $74.99. That's a bit pricier. But do you know what? For a good gift, for a pastor or anyone really, anyone who wants to dig in deeper of the Bible, then I recommend that ESV Study Bible. Even for young people, because the young people probably like the pictures and things like that. Even the adults, but don't tell anyone that. But yeah, so those are the three Bibles I would recommend. Those are the ones that were sent to me by Crossway. I really thank you, Crossway, for sending me those so I could share these wonderful resources with people. Again, I don't get anything from Crossway, just Bibles, which is really good. Yeah, I hope this is really helpful. Sorry it's not anything to do with Mexico, but hey, I did mention a little bit of Mexico. So yeah, may God bless you all, and happy reading. Bye.